So guys, I got a question to ask you. Why is it games suck today? And this is actually an honest question. Now, mind you, this is just... Sorry, sun's in my way. This is just preference, or my input on why games suck today. And, oh shit, I better do this. Why games suck today, and why they'll never be as good as older games. And there's a lot of answers to this. But the main big reason that games suck today is because they're too easy. They're too easy, they're too boring, they're too hand-holdy. And I've begun to realize this about a lot of things. Back in the day, I used to play regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I loved it. I loved coming home from school. I loved, looking forward to playing these games. The hard games, like they weren't simple. I mean, yes, they were a simple game, but they were hard in their own way. Most of these games nowadays, I have absolutely no interest in. And, the feeling is gone. Coming home, buying, they got thousands of games out, and none of them appeal to me. I think the only games that have ever appealed to me, newer games, is like Animal Crossing and shit. And the only reason they appeal to me is because they're nice and relaxing. There's no, it's just a nice, fun, easygoing game. But like an actual game you play, defeat the bad guys, fighting and all this shit, and this stuff, like the old retro games, I love those. They were great, but with me working 2 jobs, it's hard for me to find time. And I watch a lot of these streamers. They play these games, these new games with these amazing graphics, but all they are is just stupid hack and slash. Like, don't get me wrong, like Dark Souls and shit, that's hard. But it looks clunky, it just spam buttons, hack slash, roll, it's like God of War, and the thing about these games is that there's no risk and reward system. Like, you die and you just come back. That's it. There's nothing else. You just, it's like Call of Duty. You just go around and fucking kill shit. You die, oh well, you come back. It's like, there's no point to it. There's nothing. It's just boring. It's going around, Anyways, which brings me to my point that I was going to make. Yes, why do games suck? There's a lot of reasons, but there is no risk and reward system. Everything's handed to you nowadays, and it's just all about graphics and mashing your fucking controller. That's pretty much it. Or your mouse button, or whatever the fuck, or hotbars, or like WoW Retail. You smash the 1 key, you smash the 2 key, you smash the 3 key. Oh shit, I need to pop a heal, you smash the 4 key. Whatever. You just run into a pack of mobs and you face roll them. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's not a game, that's just stupidity. Like, I guess they want you to make you feel powerful and shit, but fuck this guy, fuck you. That's not a game, that's just... I can't even log on to WoW. I was gonna do a series on retail. The story sucks. The gameplay sucks. Professions are gone. There's no community. You just go do a dungeon and I don't care about games like that, man. There's nothing. There's no flavor. There's no spunk. There's nothing. It's like you go and you die. You don't talk to each other. You just do it all over again. You just hit a couple of keys and you're done. Hit your DPS key, hit your heal key, hit your tank key, whatever the fuck it is, that's it. Like, it's mindless. Like, these games are just meant for mindless zombies, man. So, anyways, that's my little rant for right now. But there's a point to it. There's a point to me going on like this, ranting. If you've been watching my previous videos, you know that I am now part of a hardcore community for WoW Classic, well, Season of Mastery. And I got a couple of videos to publish. I'm probably going to be making another one tonight. I've been playing a Paladin, and, you know, I'm building my guy. I've been getting my professions up. You know, every move that I make on my fucking Paladin is very strategic, and it's very, I have to think, I have to use my fucking head about every goddamn move I make, because if I fuck up, that's it. And I've had a couple of situations I've almost died, and I swear to God, I've come close to having a heart attack. My blood pressure's raised. Like, I mean, it's a very risky way to play. I have the hardcore add-on that tracks when you die. I have the Soul of Iron buff that tracks when you die. You can't cheat this, guys. You can't. You got one life, that's it. So, because of that, it has made the game so much more better. I love playing this game. I love playing this way. Yes, my previous series on WoW Classic was fine with my Fire Mage, but I would never play it again. I mean, it's a one-time thing only. You know, it's a one-time thing only. It was fun going back to Classic, but would I do it again? No. I mean, you know, these games, yes, Classic was hard. Yes, you know, I get there was more to it than there was retail. But at the end of the day, it's just a game, you know. But the way that I'm playing now, the way that I'm doing it with Season of Mastery, it's so much more fun, guys. So much more fun. It's, whoa, dude, what the fuck is all this? I just lost a bunch of papers off his truck. So much more fun. Yeah, you really have to think about shit, guys. And so, I don't think I'm going to be playing WoW Retail anymore. I'm not going to be playing WoW Classic anymore. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing Season of Mastery. Hardcore. That is what I'm doing from now on. Yes, I'm going to be playing Endwalker, but let's face it, Endwalker is a Japanese game that tells a nice story. It's got nice visual effects. It's got the whole Japanese genre to it. It's a Final Fantasy game, and that's fine. That, you know, I don't mind. It's got a great community. But the main thing is that I wanted to talk to you guys about is you've probably seen my EverQuest Let's Play Tutorial Island. That was live, or retail. Let's call it retail. Let's call it what it is. That was a retail server. I am not playing retail EverQuest anymore. It's too much. It's too big. It's got a whole bunch. It's, you know, it's like retail WoW. I'm just not interested. I'm not interested in, you know, 22 fucking expansions of all this new shit. You get mercenaries, you get all this fucking amazing gear, you get your fucking hand being held, you know, you get your pork chop cut up in little pieces for you, hand fed to you, you get a nice little golden spoon, you know, you get to level 80 within, you know, maybe a day or two, because, you know, the quests generate all this experience. Like, no, I'm not doing that, man. No. I want the old school experience. The old school. And not only that, but because I love hardcore so fucking much, I'm going to be doing a permadeath series on EverQuest. Now, I think there's one or two other guys on YouTube that have done this, but I love it. I love hardcore. I never thought I would fall in love with hardcore this much, but I do. I love it. normal games nowadays, nobody gives a shit. Like, whatever. You die, you play, that's it. This, you have to use all of your tools at your disposal. Every fucking move you make, everything you fucking do, you have to think. You have to use your goddamn mind. You have to think every fucking step through. You have to crunch numbers. You have to build your guy perfectly. You cannot fuck up. You have to think like 5 steps ahead of what you're doing. You have to take time to invest in your professions. You have to take time to invest in money to get your crafts going. You have to use every fucking tool at your disposal. You have to think. You have to be on your toes at all times. You have to make sure you're economically stable. You have to do all these things that these other games just don't give a fuck about. Like who cares? Like, who cares about playing God of War? Like, who cares about playing, like these fucking whatever, man. If that's your thing, that's your thing. I don't give a shit. But games like this, hardcore, yeah, that is a whole new different ball game there. Whole new ball game. And I love it. So when it comes to future games from now on, I'm probably going to be playing just Season of Mastery hardcore, and I'm going to be playing EverQuest hardcore, or permadeath. Now, the thing with EverQuest, like I said, I'm not playing on a live server anymore because it's too fucking stupid. These new games, it's too stupid, whatever. So there's two things. There's two different things I'm going to be doing on EverQuest. The first thing is, the thing I'm going to try for is P99. Now, P99, if you guys don't know what P99 is, it's called Project 1999. And basically what that is that's the original EverQuest game, launched in 1999. However, in order to play P99, there's a couple of technical things you gotta do. You gotta download the main EverQuest game, then you gotta go download EverQuest Platinum files, because apparently, for some reason, and this is fucking stupid, for some reason EverQuest Platinum's the only way you can play Project 99. So you need to, there's like 5 different EverQuest Platinum files, and you download them, and then you do some other shit. I gotta read up on it. But you need to find the files. I think there's a site online that has EQ Platinum files, is it Titanium? I think it's Platinum. I don't know. They had a bunch of different ones, but I think it's Platinum. You download the Platinum, and then you do some weird shit, and then somehow it opens up P99 server, I guess. I don't know. It's stupid. Like, I'm not a very technical guy. I use an Apple iPhone, for God's sakes. I'm not very big on this stuff. So I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to try to install P99. However, if it proves too difficult, too confusing, and I get too pissed off with it, I have a backup plan. I'm going to roll on Agnar server. So what the Agnar server is it's... Oh, fuck me, there's an ambulance behind me. What Agnar is... Alright, what Agnar server is, it's the only server that EverQuest has that is locked in permanently to the Planes of Power expansion. Now, the Planes of Power expansion is... Hold on, I gotta pull over for this guy. So the Planes of Power expansion... Well, I gotta wait for this ambulance to go by. Planes of Power expansion, I think, it was one of the best expansions ever released, and it's, I think, 3 or 4 expansions in, something like that. Anyways, it was an amazing expansion. It was, and I actually think I first started EverQuest when Planes of Power came out. So to me, Planes of Power feels like the original, but I think it's about like 3 or 4 in or something like that. It's not very far in, and basically it just allows you access to a bit of a higher level. I think instead of 50, you go to 60 or 65. You go to the Planes of Knowledge, and you get portal stones. It's pretty cool. I like it. Pretty close to classic. I think you can go to the moon. Something on it. Yeah, something like that. So I'll be rolling on that. It's pretty close to classic, and it's the only server that is close to classic. Now, there are servers on there that are fresh, but eventually they become retail. So fuck that. I don't want to log in one day and be like, oh, okay, this isn't classic anymore because they just decided to release 4 new expansions. Okay. And then maybe, because I work 2 jobs, log in a couple of weeks later. Oh, 2 more expansions. Yay. Well, guess my classic experience just went down the fucking shitter. No, I want a permanent fucking server that's classic. But the only thing that's close is Agnar, which is Planes of Power. And the thing about that is, it's funny. They make you pay for it. They make you pay to go back to an original server. You can play live for free, right? So you can play all the newest shit, but if you want older content, you gotta pay for it. It's kind of fucked up, right? Like, you would think, like, oh, you want newer content, you gotta pay for it. No. You want older content, you gotta pay for it. You want access to fresh servers, you gotta pay for it. Everybody wants the older shit, man. Nobody wants the new crap. Nobody fucking cares. I mean, maybe these progression servers care, but I don't, man. I'm not here to raid. I'm not here to... Well, maybe I'll raid at some point, but I'm not here looking for the cutting edge newest shit. I'm the old school nostalgia guy. I like to play the old school version. It's harder. Well, grinding and shit's harder. The raids are a little different, but I'm not here for raiding. I'm here for the leveling experience. I'm here for the community, stuff like that. And yeah, maybe eventually I will get to raiding, sure. But, I'm not here to slam my head on the fucking keyboard and do like a 10,000 button rotation and fucking, it's just, do this quest and gives you like amazing gear, and this quest gives you amazing gear. No. The original EverQuest is like, okay, talk to your guy, here's a little ticket, give him the ticket, here's your fucking robes. Go figure shit out. That's it. Sure, there's a couple of quests here and there, but go figure shit out. Go do your thing. We're not gonna hold your fucking hand. We're not gonna feed you with a silver and gold fucking spoon. So go do shit. Level up. Find gear. Go do a profession. Same with Classic. Classic did have quests in them, yes. But, like retail, you ever played retail WoW? Hold your fucking hand. Like, I don't even care. I just don't give a shit. And being hardcore, that makes it way more fun. Way more fun. 100,000 times more fun. Because if you fuck up, that's it. Now, WoW has the hardcore add-on and the Soul of Iron buff. But EverQuest, it's different. You don't have an add-on or anything like it. So you're just gonna have to take my word. If I died, I'm gonna delete. I'm not gonna pretend like, yeah, no, I didn't die. No, if I die, I die. That's it. But I will try to be recording as much as I can on EverQuest. WoW, I don't have to record every single time I level up or play, because the hardcore add-on tracks if you've died. Same with the Soul of Iron buff, tracks if you've died, right? So there's a little more leeway. But with EverQuest, yeah, it'll be different. But so I'm ditching the live servers and I'm going to P99 or Agnar, one or the other. And we're going to be doing a battle cleric. Basically, it's like the paladin I'm playing, but I didn't know clerics could use plate. I had no idea. they're like paladins pretty much. Clerics can use plate. I didn't know that. It's like a holy priest wearing plate armor in WoW. But anyways, we're gonna be doing a battle cleric. I don't really care for, you know. I like playing the healing class, but I like playing a healing class and get up front and personal. You know, decked out in plate, massive heals, big fucking warhammer, or even shield club or whatever. But I like the warhammer. Anyways, so I'm gonna try to do a P99. So, we're either gonna be doing a P99 series hardcore, or we're gonna be doing an Agnar series hardcore. They're both relatively close to the same thing. One is just so easy peasy to use or to play on, which is Agnar. P99, you gotta jump through a bunch of bullshit with this and that, and files from this, files from that, a bunch of other bullshit. It's stupid, just stupid. I wish it was easier, but we'll try. If I get P99 working, fine. If not, we go to Agnar. So that's pretty much it. And from now on, any World of Warcraft I do, it'll be Season of Mastery, or any EverQuest I do, which is P99 or Agnar, hardcore mode. Hardcore mode, boys. All the way. Permadeath. One life. Which means none of this bullshit about, oh, I'm dead, just resurrect, go get bodied, and come back. And that's fucking boring. After you've played hardcore, it's fucking boring. Nobody gives a shit. Well, maybe some people do. I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care. Most of the videos on YouTube I watch now are fucking hardcore. I don't give a fuck about games. You know, you just go make a character, you die, whatever, you come back and just continue where you left off. Like Endwalker, yes, but you'd have to be fucking nuts to do hardcore on Final Fantasy, because getting through the storyline, and no, it's not meant to be played hardcore. You can't play Final Fantasy hardcore. Like 11 you might be able to play hardcore. Oh my god, you would have to have balls of steel to play 11 hardcore. Actually, I might look into that, because I could probably play 11 hardcore. You know what? That's a good idea. Fuck me, that's a good idea. Because I have a PC, I can play 11. 14, I'm gonna play till I finish Endwalker with my white mage. I don't really care about leveling anything else. I've always been healer. Well, I love healers. I've fallen in love with healers in the past couple of years. Healer's my jam. It's my go-to. You know, I love the survivability and shit. And the solo aspect. But you know what? 100% we're doing Season of Mastery. I'm already doing that with my Paladin. I might try Holy Priest. Hardcore. P99 or Agnar. We're doing Cleric. Hopefully a Battle Cleric. Hardcore. And now that I think about it, I might try an 11 hard. I gotta see if anybody's doing 11 hardcore. Final Fantasy 11 hardcore. I mean, there's no classic servers on 11 as far as I know, but there is a big community. You would have to have balls of steel to do hardcore on 11, man. Oh my god. That would be the ultimate challenge. I mean, EverQuest, yes, it's gonna be very hard. Season of Mastery is very hard. I'm already at level 15. Fuck me, 11. Damn. Okay. Let's call that a future project. Anyways, for right now, we're gonna stick with this. Like I said, I don't really care about logging in and playing games anymore. I don't care about playing WoW retail. I don't care about playing EQ retail. I don't care about playing New World. you know, I might check Rise of the Pantheon, Rise of the Fallen, or whatever it is, a new game that's supposed to mimic EverQuest, but I don't have high hopes for it. I'm not holding my breath. But yeah, I think I think I'm just gonna be doing hardcore from now on, guys. Permadeath, because it's the only thing that gives me an adrenaline rush. You know, it's the only thing that makes me enthusiastic to play. I want to log in. I want to go home. I want to play my paladin. I want to create builds. When I'm on the shitter at work, what am I looking at? My build for paladin, my or guides, how to level. I'm watching other YouTubers play hardcore. I'm watching death clips. I'm figuring out what not to do, how not to die. You know, I'm watching tips on it. I'm figuring out a plan, a build, how to get to 60 without dying. I'm figuring all this shit out. This is fun for me, guys. Try not to die. There's a lot of other people in the hardcore community. They say they can do this forever. You know, play hardcore version all the time. And I feel the same way. Playing classic was okay. Playing retail sucks. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Nobody cares about the fucking story. No, dude. If you want a story game, go play Final Fantasy 14. It's a good story. WoW story fucking sucks. Nobody gives a shit about that. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, but, you know, you may think hardcore is too much, but I think if you guys give it a chance, you'll like it. Because you're just not mindlessly shooting shit. You're not mindlessly, you know, smashing your fucking keys. If you're a person who likes to think and likes a challenge, I would highly recommend hardcore. But I wouldn't do hardcore in retail. Retail's just fucking stupid. The community on there is stupid. It's dumb. It doesn't complement hardcore, but classic does. So, anyways, guys, this video has probably gone on long enough. I don't think there's anything else to say. I gotta upload a couple of videos. I'll probably upload them all tonight. So, yeah, I think that's it, guys. From here on out, I think we're gonna be doing a lot of hardcore stuff. It sucks that I couldn't play Diablo 2, but you know, now that I think about it, if I ever did play Diablo 2 again, I think I'd do hardcore. Diablo 3, I'd do hardcore. Just, guys, it's just, hardcore changes your whole experience. Hardcore changes your whole perspective on games itself. Think about it. Think about your favorite game, alright? Think about you only had one life. You know, you had to build that character. You had to gear your character. You have to, you know, you can't just go running in and fucking face rolling shit. You gotta think, man. I mean, if you just don't want to think and you want to just mindlessly go in and just do stupid shit, well, you know, it's not really it's a game to me, you know. I guess, you know, that's why everybody likes Call of Duty. They just go fucking just smoke up and just go fucking just shoot people and just die and just go do it again and die and go do it again and die and go do it again and die and go do it again. It's like, honestly, I think I'd rather just beat my head against a fucking wall. It's just dumb to me. It doesn't make any fucking sense. But whatever. But anyways, guys, yeah. So I think in the future we're going to be doing all hardcore, and I will get back to you on this Final Fantasy XI project. This actually interests me quite a bit. I don't know if anybody's attempted the challenge, but we're gonna give it a shot. But yeah, P99 or Agnar for sure. And I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos on Season of Mastery. Anyway, it's about a half-hour video. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go pick up some pizza and do some shit. But I will let you guys know in a few days if we're doing P99 or Agnar. All right. Anyways, peace. I'll see you in the next video.